Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're talking about the GRE quantitative questions. I collected 170 the hardest GRE quantitative question, and those are also the typical one. So if you guys can fully understand the procedure to solve those questions, I think you will definitely receive the high score in your test. So let us begin. Okay, for the first question, you guys can just pause the video and try it by yourself, and then I will introduce a way to solve these problems. Okay, the first step is to say the price of the book is X. So Mary should pay is a 1.04x, right? According to this part of the question, Mary received the correct change, which was less than $3. So the correct change is the 10 minus 1.04x, right? And this number should higher than 0 but less than 3. So how to solve this unequal equations? We can solve that. Okay, and then we know that 1 point should be less than 10. So x should be less than 10 divided by 1.04, which is 9.615. Okay. And then 10 minus 0.4x should less than 3. So 1.4 should higher than 7. The x is higher than 6.73. Okay, I just clear this equation. So the range of the price of the book should higher than 6.73 and also less than 9.615. Correspondingly, that is the price of the book. The taxes is the 4% of the price of the book. So tax should be more than 0.269 but less than 0.385. Okay, let me to clear that. So let's go back to the question. The price of the book was less than the 9.5 is no. It can be the 9.6. The price of the book should be greater than 6.9. No, it also can be the 6.8 or something. And the taxes was less than 0.45. That is right, because the highest number of the taxes is a 0.385, which is less than 0.45. So that is the correct answer. Okay, and then let's go to the next question. The next question is a little bit harder than the first one. You guys can just pause the video. Okay, let us to solve this question. This means the n squared is the multiple of both 24 and 108, right? So how to find a multiple of the both of them? One way is to try it one by one. We can just to check whether the 108 divided by the 24, whether this is in integers. The answer is a 4.5, so it's not. Then we can multiple because the 24 is much less than 108, so we just multiple the 108 and find this number whether this number can be the multiple of the 24. Then we multiple 2. It is become the 216, and then you divide it by 24. This number is 9. Great. That is integers. So we can we can just assume that the smallest n square is 216, but we also need to add x before that. So some number times the 216 is the n square. N square is also the integers. So we have to solve which number should we should solve the x for the next step. We can also change this. It's the same thing. Okay. We can also try one by one, but for this time I will just tell you guys that this number is 6. It's not so hard to try. You don't need to use so many times. X is a 6. When x is a 6, the 6 times 216 is 1296. Just use this. It's a 6 times 216. So this number should be equal to the n square. The n square, the n is 36, right? We saw that n is 36, so the integers are divisor of the n. So we can find the answer from the choice. If the 36 divided by 12, it is a 3. It is integer, so A is correct. But for the second one, it's definitely not. It's about 1.5, so it's not correct answer, and that is definitely correct answers, and this one is not, because the divisor should be less than the n. So the correct answer is A and C. Okay, for the third one, you guys can also pause the video and I will introduce the answer later. Okay, this question is now seems so hard as the first question and the second question, but we need to be clear about this question because it's easy to go the wrong ways. I think most of the people will use 142 plus the 121 and then minus 236, right? And you guys get the 27, but that is the least. That is the least number of the students. But for this question, we need to find the greatest possible numbers. So that is the wrong. So that is also the easy. We can just, so the correct answer is 1 to 1. It's just the number of the chemistry student, because 1 to 1 is less than the 1 for 2. So the greatest possible number of the students is 1 to 1. Which means that all students who take the chemistry also take algebra. Okay, thanks for watching my video, and I will introduce the another question later. So if you guys interested about the GRE quantitative, so welcome to watch my channel later.